It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Ford running right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10 from the 41. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
From the gun, it's Ford. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Hey.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Hey, run. 11. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Lisa 24.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Red 23. Red.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, son.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion! Here we go, son.
Etienne. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Ralph Silva.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Misfire there, couldn't connect. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. It's 2nd and goal.
On red. Take right open. Silva.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Hey, go. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Trust me, we really have no stake in the game up here in the booth. We don't root for anybody, but at times for great execution. And I'll speak for both of us here when I say this, Kate. You can't help but be amazed watching some of these runs. All the chaos on the field, all the massive humanity you've got to sort through to make a big play on the ground like we just watched.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. another one for Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They kick the running back in motion. He's going to push one deep down the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with a pick. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Red on red. There we go.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
13, Luke. Hey, run.
Lawrence looking to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This will be caught by Cooper. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Takes this in at the 25. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Browns will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Ford running to the right. This is ahead for about 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Ford. And they had that one contained right at the line. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, Lion.
Counter give to Etienne. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, Ralph. I'm not flying. Silver.
They go right back to Etienne. Room to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And 4th and 4 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it to his running back. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the first half. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On red.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. Diving right side, got it! He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Red on red. Here we go.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Complete. It's Ingram. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars, who need to figure out this 3rd and 11.
Think right. Hey, run. Hey, kill. Take right, open. Hot.
Lawrence to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Running left, here's Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Clean breakup on that throw. And that makes it 4th down. Browns are lining up to punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one, an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Jaguars football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. This is Cooper working the left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
All right, let's go. Go, let's go. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now, they're left with 4th and goal. The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Give up the middle to Ford. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Lion! Hey, kill! Silver!
Lawrence throwing here. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Browns pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the carry, it's Ford. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense up to the line fast. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you've got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
And it's a nickel set for the Jags on this third down. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Juan Thornhill takes it away. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
First and 10 from the 41. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll try and throw it here. And they pick him off again. Fourier Oluokun with the pick. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Sink right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Doesn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, run! Red,
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They kick the running back in motion.
Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets a lot behind one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go, son.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds a man right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On the run, it's ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards brings up third down.
on red. Chip. 30 left. It's hot.
Throwing from the gun. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Take right open.
First down throw, Lawrence. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Lou. Go. Red.
Now it's Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, run! Here we go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
24.
ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
11. Hey, go. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's complete right side. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Back to throw. Brought in by Ford. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go.
From the 47. Escapes the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. This play goes for 36. And that gives the Browns a first. From the red zone now. That'll be complete to Ford. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing it again here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
Browns 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Take right open. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Etienne on 1st down. Works his way to the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards.
Hey,
the only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars with a 10-point advantage. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running it here with Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Easy. Read of 24. Read of 50. Here we go.
Here's a give to Etienne. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. He goes down to a knee, and this one's over. They're on their way to the AFC Championship game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.